This is the story of boxing's return in the face of worldwide uncertainty.
While everything is going on, there's so much chaos. Everybody's confused, everybody's tired, everybody's frustrated. A little entertainment for the people. And what better than Vergil Ortiz and Vargas on July 24th live on DAZN?
This is about the unrelenting drive to be the best.
The undefeated Vergil Ortiz Jr.
I train for every fight as if I'm fighting for a world title. I work the hardest out of every single fighter that's training right now.
God gave me the opportunity to knock on this door, and it's my time to knock it down.
The only thing that I expect is a great fight.
This is Mano-A-Mano. In 2019, Vergil Ortiz thrashed the welterweight division,
Connected cleanly, and Herrera is out.
adding 4 more devastating knockouts to his perfect resume.
Oh, and he drops Alvarez early in the first.
What's impressive is that every test we've put in front of him, he's passed. He's moved up the ladder. He's in the top of the ratings now. He's in the top 10 of the world. He's marching his way towards a world title.
He's badass.
Vergil smelling blood right away.
That's basically it.
Oh, a big left hand. Orozco's rocked again.
If he has you hurt, forget about it. He will go out there and try to knock you out.
Left hook to the liver, and down goes Salgado.
People want to see knockouts, and Vergil Ortiz with 15 fights, 15 knockouts. It's like every time you see him, you know you're going to get a great fight.
See the eyes, and there he goes down. I don't know if he's getting up for that one.
And as the world began to take serious note,
Solomon's got to show the referee something. He takes a knee again. That's the third knockdown. They'll wave it off. And one of boxing's hottest prospects keeps the fire burning.
Ortiz has only confirmed what his elite team has known from the very beginning.
I actually discovered Vergil by accident. I attended this big tournament, the Desert Showdown. Didn't know anything about Vergil Ortiz. I was first tipped off by the Diaz brothers, Joel Diaz and Antonio Diaz, and they said, hey, look, this kid is the real deal.
Very efficient and very intelligent.
And the first fight I saw him, I mean, he went in there and knocked the kid out. I mean, he knocked him out cold.
The one thing that really captures me in regards to Vergil Ortiz, I see him almost as a throwback to some of the great welterweights of our time. Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, and of course, Oscar De La Hoya.
Ortiz is a great finisher. Catches him with another left. A right hand across the jaw.
Vergil Ortiz is an incredibly exciting fighter. He's young, he's hungry, he's incredibly skillful, and has a lot of fire in his belly. But I think most importantly, he's a disciplined kid and very focused.
But to assume his place among the greats,
Body shots and uppercut by Ortiz here.
he must first knock off everyone in his path.
He's so serious about the sport. He eats, breathes, and just lives boxing, you know? What separates you from a champion to a super champion is what you do outside the ring. And I think that Vergil Ortiz is so focused, so determined to be the very best.
I train really hard, and we don't expect nothing less. But my opponent, Samuel Vargas, is a very experienced fighter. He's gone up against some of the best at 147, and we know he's game. He's going to come to win, and we're going to do the same.
After a storied career that includes over 30 victories,
Samuel Vargas is a veteran, rough and tough. He's fought some of the best fighters in the world, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Amir Khan.
veteran Samuel Vargas will prove to be Ortiz's greatest challenge yet.
I think Vergil Ortiz is going to be challenged mentally. Vergil Ortiz has to stay focused. Let's say he hits him with a beautiful right hand and he doesn't go down, he doesn't flinch. Then what? You have to prepare yourself up here first. Sometimes combinations, sometimes left hooks or right hands are not enough. Sometimes you have to maybe wear him down. Sometimes you have to work the body, adjust your style.
Make no mistake, Samuel Vargas is a dangerous fight for him. If Vergil is ever going to become a world champion, he has to be able to beat a guy like Samuel Vargas.
He should feel the pressure for sure. I mean, I'm a very rugged opponent that's going to come forward and is going to put him to a test. And, eventually give him questions. If he doesn't have the answers, he's in trouble.
Vergil Ortiz has the makings to become a superstar. He also has the desire to fight the best fighters that are out there. He's already said he wants to fight Terrence Crawford. He's willing to step it up with Danny Garcia, and he would jump into the ring with Errol Spence.
Herrera stumbles back. Herrera is under attack from Vergil Ortiz, and he is down.
I feel these are the types of fights that are going to continue to build him as a marquee fighter, and he'll be able to handle it.
But when an unprecedented health crisis brought the world to a grinding halt,
The show must go on, and we're ready to deliver the very best fights. We cannot make just any fight. We have to make the real competitive, tough fights every single time.
I think it's incredibly important for boxing to come back and lead the way as far as live action sports in general, just because it resonates, I think, with all types of people, all walks of life and all ages, because you're essentially seeing a battle between two men and everything they have to offer.
A true warrior must look within to maintain his edge in the absence of combat.
Ortiz is always in the gym. He's always working out. He's always doing something to keep that rust out of him.
Aside from being a great contender, his work ethic is incredible. It's very impressive, especially during the pandemic. This is a kid that doesn't stop working. He won't take a vacation. His goal is to become a world champion, and he lives it, breathes it every day.
Now, as the world struggles to its feet,
it's important, obviously, to get some normalcy back, to get the fans excited again. Obviously, our fighters as well. Our fighters are very, very important. A lot of them, they don't have side jobs. All they do is box, and that's how they make a living. So for us to be able to get back on track and do some fights again and put these fighters back in, it gives them hope for better days to come.
two fighters will return to their violent domain.
I know that Samuel Vargas is here to fight, He's not here to be a stepping stone or anything like that. So we're not taking anyone lightly, no matter who it is. I've never taken anyone lightly. And I'm expecting a great fight.
It's like a dream come true, to be honest. I'm going to be smart in the ring. I know I'm with a massive, massive puncher. Be smart, fight my fight. And, I'm really confident and positive that I'll get the win.
And although the crowd of adoring fans may be absent, boxing has always come down to the combatants who dare stand in the ring.
I think that the world's gonna find out how real Vergil Ortiz is. How good is he?
Golden Boy Boxing is back.
People have been waiting for this fight. Fans are excited about this fight.
And the future is coming at you fast.
Vergil is the real deal. If Vergil knocks him out in 1 or 2 rounds, then I'm taking him straight to the world title.
Don't miss Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Samuel Vargas, July 24th, only on DAZN.